possible. I don't know where to begin. We are North America.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of The Other People's Show on Friday, December 20th, 10:53 p.m. on 92.5 WLSD Radio. We have Christmas in just a couple of days. And, yeah. And we had a little bit of snow today. That was good. Now, I don't know if, I'm sure Jeremiah knew this, but last week David did an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression.
Oh yeah.
And then you did showed me an impression, or let me listen to an impression from Bob's Burgers.
No, Fred Burger.
Fred Burger.
The Grim Adventures of Billy.
Yeah.
Okay. So, are you going to? Well, we mentioned last week we discussed anime a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, actually, quite a bit.
Well, you've seen the status.
I saw your status.
It's got good interest. I think.
It does.
I think
Okay.
we'll full send on that.
Okay. So, if you want to, we'll start. You can start anytime, but we'll start officially 2025 in January.
Yeah.
So I would come up with a title for your show.
Well, we'll talk more about it.
I think it'll be fun.
Jake really come up with like a better, the better day for it.
Right. Well, what I want to try to do in 2025 is try to have shows.
In your studio.
Well, but at least 3 to 4 days a week have shows.
Oh heck yeah.
Even if we pre-record a couple in a row.
Yeah.
Why
not?
We'll air them here. We can do the Patreon. We can just put them on Spotify.
Yeah.
We've got 88.7, so we've got a couple of different places with YouTube, so we can do that. And I'm working with someone. I don't want to say who on air. I can tell you guys off air, but I had lunch with him the other day, and it's someone that's kind of known in the area, and we're going to be working on a short film together. So that's going to be.
I bet I know who you're talking about.
With the next couple weeks.
I bet that'd be good.
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty excited about it, and we're going to continue the Other People's Show and Real Talk. And I'm thinking I might do a segue into another show called Hidden Gems. Would it be movies that are hidden that no one's maybe ever heard of?
Okay.
Now, last week, David and I got into the Bean Boozled.
Here you go, brother.
But Jeremiah,
I skipped class, man.
he was
I'm
unable.
sorry, bro.
So would you like to? And you're welcome to do more if you want to.
I guess so.
All right, so Jeremiah's going to try.
So I just
we could all try this. It's up to you all.
Oh, slime liquor. I'm gonna try one of these.
Okay,
first.
we'll do the slime.
I mean, I say we let him try that, and then
Okay.
do the slime.
You got to do.
We'll
one
do
too
slime
if I'm doing
liquor
one.
next time. We'll do slime liquor.
Dude, this just looks like puke.
Here you go,
bro.
Here you go, brother. That's what you're getting.
What?
Yes, sir.
I have to eat all them?
Just one at a time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
no.
one time, dog.
All right.
Or you can eat them
Well,
throughout
I've
the
got
show.
This is my favorite color, so I'm doing it
That's
first.
The blue one. That's either the toothpaste or the berry blue.
Okay, toothpaste.
That don't. Neither
Okay, but
one of
look,
them sound
but
good.
Guess what? Out of all the gross flavors, that's the best one.
That's true. That's true.
That was definitely toothpaste.
See, what'll happen is Jeremiah will get mainly the good ones because
Tastes like Crest.
we were deceived last week, and almost every one we tried was bad. Almost
Dude,
every
this
one.
is bullcrap. I think every one of them are bad.
I think they are too.
All right, what's this one here?
Let's see here. That's the. I think that's dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie.
Oh no!
Let's try this.
It don't sniff too good. Dead fish. Y'all suck at this, dude. These games are supposed to be fun, bro. What in the heck? Which one do I try? You just pick it, David. I don't even care, man. That's the same one I just ate.
No, it ain't. That one's a little darker.
Okay, so what's it?
Barf or peach?
I don't like either one of them. They might as well both be barf. Saved by the peach.
Peach.
You lucky son of a gun.
I know.
Saved by the
Last week,
peach.
literally,
That
both
I,
of mine were barf.
Ugh.
Because I had 2 barf in my hand. Let's see here. We're gonna go. What's going on
I
here?
don't know what's going on here. All
I
right.
still don't like peach, bro.
Let's see here.
Try to mainly use
Try
this
the
one.
Try the red one. It's either Old Bandage or pomegranate.
Old bandage.
I had that old
Yeah.
bandage and it was
Oh,
putrid.
no.
It was awful.
Pure blood.
It was. Ugh.
Oh no, man. Bandage. That tastes like a hospital. Oh, I feel like I just got a CT scan, bro.
Yeah, that's not. Those aren't good at all.
You know, some of these flavors don't showcase on the back of the box. Like you don't like. Try that cream colored one. Right there.
Try that cream colored one. I trust your instinct, David.
It ain't got no markings on it. It is.
You've asked me
Plain.
twice, dude,
See?
already.
You can put them in there if you want.
What does that taste like? Is it any good?
Yeah, the Bean Boozled. So Jeremiah's getting.
What that tastes like?
I'm getting bean boozled, bro.
Yes, yes.
It tasted not good, David. I don't know what that was. The old bandage is still in my mouth.
That's one of the worst
Yeah,
ones.
Go this one again. Go right there.
Is that right?
Yes, sir. That one's the bar for peach again.
No, thank you.
That's bar for it. Tastes just like it, doesn't it?
Now what if you were like a taster for these and you had to continuously taste it? Okay, you got all right. The barf recipe is just right.
Yeah. No, like
Burnt
we
rubber?
were talking about that earlier. The barf, literally, like whenever you have to actually barf, that's whenever I taste that, it's literally what that tastes
Yes.
like is barfing.
The booger one was pretty bad too. I don't know if you had
I
that.
would rather eat a booger than that damn Band-Aid thing, dude. That was horrible.
That
That's
Band-Aid
like-
was pretty bad.
That's
pretty
all I can
bad.
taste still. I feel like I'm chewing on a NASCAR tire, man.
See what we got here.
So as we're going through those, I'm going to name. These are a list of comically awful 45 movies so bad that they're enjoyable.
Hey, I just went for the stinky socks or Tutti Frutti and got
Tutti
Frutti.
Really?
You're
Guess
lucky.
what? Guess what? It tastes kind of like
Stinky sauce.
toothpaste.
Does it?
Colgate again.
Yeah.
Colgate for the win, bro.
So I want to name a few of these bad movies and tell me if you all have seen any of these. These are movies that are said to be so bad, just like those jelly beans, that these movies are good. Battlefield Earth. Have you ever watched this movie?
Battlefield Earth.
A John Travolta movie.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen it. I know what you're talking about.
I've seen
Supposed to be a pretty good movie.
I've seen a couple.
It's
of
bad.
John
It's
Travolta
not.
movies.
It's not good.
I've seen that.
It's
one
not a
that
good
played
movie.
in with-
It's
Yeah.
bad.
I imagine so. That just sounds bad.
Now, one time I bought. This is in the Fort Henry Mall. Now, John Travolta plays an 8-foot tall alien named Turl.
Oh my god.
So
what?
he had almost like a doll, but it was about that tall, and you push the buttons on it, and it would say words like "rat brain," like he would call like phrases from the movie, and he called somebody a rat brain. It said we will eliminate all man animals at will. It had like phrases, and I only bought it because it was 1 week after the movie. It was on sale for $3, and it was tall. I mean, it was like that tall. And I was like, oh, I have to buy that.
Yeah, that's
but,
cool, man.
you know, it's still in the box and everything like that. But it was a waste. Another movie that was well, it wasn't a waste.
No, now it's not.
Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
that one. That's the second one, dude.
I've never watched the second one.
That's the second one.
Weren't no good.
No good?
No.
Okay.
Honestly, the first one really wasn't all too good neither.
Problem Child is on this list of movies so bad that they're good.
I'm sorry, Nicolas Cage had no business playing Ghost Rider.
I agree.
I agree. He's too nonchalant. All
No,
he can do
no,
is just talk
It's not
monotone.
even just that. Just like whenever he's not in that Ghost Rider form, it's just
Yeah.
I don't ever see Nicolas Cage on a freaking motorcycle in black leather.
No, who does?
No.
Like no. At most, I would see him on like
He belongs still in the National Treasures, dude.
And they should have made another one of those. They should have made a third one.
I agree.
You know,
I
I mean, they
agree.
still could. He's not too old to make it, but
Uh-uh.
they could. Now, this surprised me. On this list, comically awful, 45 movies so bad they're good, Problem Child is on this list. The movie we just...
So bad
Well,
they're
I mean,
good.
it got a 0 on Rotten Tomatoes.
0.
So
Yep.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I guess it would fall under that category. But I just don't agree with that.
I don't either. I thought it was... I really
That was a
liked
good
it.
Movie.
Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man 3.
you know, I liked that one a lot myself, but I could definitely see how. Okay, yeah. Just,
I don't know what's causing that tonight.
Is that the one that's
It's the one with the Sandman, I think, is in
Yeah,
it.
the
And
big
Venom
sand dude
originally.
that comes
Isn't
in
it
at the
Venom?
end.
Is he in that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what I think done it for it? It's because they had Topher Grace play Venom.
Wrong actor.
Wrong, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
wrong
Miscast.
Yeah.
And that's the one that Tobey Maguire as Peter Parker dances in, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've heard
Yeah.
that was criticized a lot, those
Yep.
dance moves.
Yeah, he ain't no dancer.
Yeah,
No.
but it's just he's turned into a huge meme. Like
Nope.
they're memeing him today. There's memes from circulating on Facebook right now about it.
Right now?
Yeah,
About that?
yeah, like
That's
yeah,
hilarious.
they're like using that dance scene to make memes.
What about the movie Face Off?
Mm,
They said that was...
I haven't seen it.
I wouldn't say that it was a horrible movie.
I like Face Off.
Yeah, like I mean, it was a pretty good movie.
I mean, it's not realistic,
Cage
but
and
John
John
Travolta,
Travolta,
it's a good action
yeah.
movie, I think. I
Yeah,
mean, it's got some
I
good...
believe so too. Dang, they don't like Nicolas Cage,
No.
do they?
George on-
They've got Jingle All the Way on the list,
No,
which is, what we did
Give me a
last
break.
week.
Yeah, they had some bad actors on there, dude, for sure. But
That's
my
not
gosh,
so
man.
much acting, honestly, if you ask me. I think it's just the visual editing.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, the visual editing was horrible. It was like the same as the Santa Claus
Yeah.
one.
Um,
The Santa Claus, that was
yeah.
horrible theatrics, man. Like
Yeah.
the sleighs and stuff, man. It was terrible.
Oh, yeah, I've not watched it in a long time, so it
man,
doesn't
I
hold
just
up
watched
at
it
all.
Like a week ago. No, it don't hold up. Like I watched it the other day and I laughed at it. I was like, dude, this is a great movie. It's got a great storyline and everything,
Yeah.
but like this is one movie that they actually
It
should
just goes
try to remake with better semantics, you know,
Okay.
better
The
theatrics.
semantics,
Yeah.
You know, it just goes to show how far we've
Technology has come, isn't
Yeah,
it?
You know, in
absolutely.
Movie visuals.
Just from the early 2000s to now, it's crazy how long it's came.
My prime example is the movie Ready Player One.
No, I've never watched
absolutely.
it. I've seen part of it before.
Oh, dude, it's
Adam, bro.
Like I saw part of it in the
Bro,
movie
it's
theater.
very
Look,
good.
Let me
very
tell
good.
you, that movie gives you hope in like
Mm-hmm.
technological advancement in like gaming and stuff. Like
It does.
I'm really hoping.
I
that
don't know
we
what
get-
I mean, they
on that
brought
tonight.
Pac-Man to life, dude.
Really?
No,
Like-
you're thinking of
Endgame.
yeah, no,
Endgame.
not Endgame. You're thinking of Adam Sandler movie.
Oh,
where it's like
Pixels?
Yeah.
Pixels, yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Ready Player One. I've heard there's supposed to be another one.
That's where is that the one where like people are controlling?
No, Ready
like
Player
humans?
One's the VR. So the one about the place called the Oasis. Where
Yeah.
they're in the virtual reality.
Yeah,
Yeah, in
But, like, if you
2045.
die,
And they're like hunting down keys.
yeah.
Let's see about that. Yeah, there's supposed to be a sequel to that.
To what?
Ready Player
Oh
One.
yeah, I just recently announced that there's gonna be a second movie.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm surprised, honestly, that it took so long because if you look at,
Well, I mean, it took them so long just to make the.
I guess
first
because the
movie.
technology, didn't
Yeah,
they?
Yeah, I mean, just the first movie was just a graphic and like a graphic wonder. That movie it tears me up just because like we're getting so close to that.
Right. Well, this one cost, it said Ready Player One was $175 million,
Wow.
and it made $607 million.
Yeah.
So it was
Whoa.
a success, and that's just
Whoa.
theatrically.
Yeah,
It got an
We might have to dive into
82% positive on Rotten Tomatoes, and an A- from the audience.
dude, one movie, and I know I talk about Transformers all the time, but listen, if you go back to the 1980 Transformers movie we talked about,
Yeah.
and you
Where
go
you
to the
revive
new one
Unicron?
right now, Transformers, is it Transformers 1 maybe?
Year one or something,
Year
or maybe
something
one. Is
like
it?
that.
Yeah.
Dude, if you go back and look at like the the animation from then to now, it's absolutely absurd how long we have came in just 40 years.
Yeah.
I mean, like, dude, it makes you think, like, why don't we have flying cars and stuff like that by now? If they can do stuff like this new Transformers movie, man, it was the best. Besides Avatar, the movie Avatar.
Yeah.
Besides that, it's the best animation I've ever seen.
Well, you were saying that about it a few weeks ago.
Dude,
that it's
insane, man.
That it was really good.
I don't understand. Like, it wasn't even just the plot. Like, you can just get lost in the movie, man. Just like Avatar, you get lost in the world, man. You don't even have to know what's going on in the story or nothing, man. You just get lost in the scenes. Like, you're like, holy crap! How did they make all of this, man?
Right.
It's wow. Like, how did they do that with a computer? I can't even imagine stuff with that, like, with my brain, that could compare to the stuff that they make on a computer.
Well, see,
it's insane.
What's funny now is that now that we've discussed Transformers and even anime last week, everything that's popping up on this computer is Transformers. A lot of it's related. So there's like Optimus Prime and 9 other Autobots that could defeat Megatron.
9 other Autobots that could defeat Megatron?
That's what this...
I'd like to hear them.
Let's see.
Soundwave, maybe?
Jetfire.
Jetfire?
Yeah, it says Jetfire is the original Decepticon turncoat, Generation 1.
I don't know about that.
Windblade, the samurai from Cybertron.
He's the one with the big sword.
Mirage.
Yeah, he's the guy that can...
Hot Rod.
Yeah, well, Hot Rod was in the movie.
Wheeljack.
Wheeljack. How could he... No.
Ultra Magnus.
Ultra Magnus, yeah. I agree with that.
Landfill.
No.
I remember Landfill from
No.
that one Cartoon Network Transformers series with that little girl named Sari in it.
Now, there was something here also I was wondering about what you all had an opinion on. Was the best anime or manga art style?
I mean, I've always been into shonen. Shonen's been my thing. I mean, it's more mainstream. You'll find a lot more, like, that's where people tend to gravitate because there's a lot of good anime there. But there's so many.
Well, here's one they were talking about. The Godfather of manga. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name.
Probably Japanese.
Toriyama?
Osamu Tezuka.
Oh.
Notable works:
yeah,
Astro Boy, Phoenix, and Blackjack.
Yes.
The debut was 1946.
Yeah, Astro Boy was like one of the earliest anime.
Now, I would like to find this one Astro Boy shirt that I've been looking for. It's like the original shirt. And I did find the one that I wanted, but it was like $70. And I was like, I can't do that.
No, dang.
I was like, I paid 30 maybe.
Yeah.
But 70. Because I just thought it was really cool, and I've searched, and I wanted the like original print where it looked faded and everything.
Oh yeah.
But I've only found one. Well, besides I found some like that, but the newer ones look too brand new. I don't I don't want it. I'd rather
Hey, bro,
look.
if you want like old looking shirts,
Yeah.
go to Macari.
Where's that at?
MECERI or something.
Macari.com.
Yeah. Dude, they'll send you like vintage shirts that's done been stonewashed and everything, man. It's great.
What is it?
MERCARI.com.
Let's check this out.
Yeah, I got a couple shirts from
Macari.
them. Well, Amber got me a couple
You could
from
go to
them, I guess.
Poshmark too.
Because that might be what I.
Poshmark, probably another.
Because I like things better. For the most part, if like T-shirts anyway that look kind of faded or retro.
Okay, so look, actually, Poshmark would probably be your best bet because Poshmark is for selling clothes.
POSH.
Yeah.
Mark. Okay.
Mark.
Oh, MARK.
Yeah.
Okay. There it is. So I'll have that up there as well. A couple of other the manga on here. They've got the King of Manga. I don't know. A lot of these names I can't really pronounce. Shutaro,
Yeah.
Isha Nomori. Notable work: Cyborg 009, Kamen Rider, Jinma Wars. Have you heard of these? 1954. Let's see if I can find some more recent ones. Now, these are just some different manga style. I guess the creators of some of these, but they're going back pretty far.
Are they saying what the art styles are?
Whoever did Yu-Gi-Oh, that's my favorite.
Not really.
art style.
Not
I love
really.
Yu-Gi-Oh's art style,
I'm
man.
pretty sure that's shonen.
Shonen,
Yeah.
like he was just saying.
Yeah.
So what would be so we discussed a few last week, and then we listened to a few of the opening sequences, opening songs.
Yeah.
And there's some cool tracks
They've
to
got
a
some
lot of
good
these.
ones, dude.
Now, do you watch anime as well?
Not much, but David shows me the music from him, and
Right.
I like the music. So
Okay.
It kind of gets me into him a little bit sometimes.
What
He'll
about
show me main fighting scenes from certain shows.
what about Fist of the North Star? Have you heard of that one? Fist of the Blue Sky.
Nope.
Well, that list was a bust. Sorry about that. You know, it really just shows me right now. I've got this chart right here, or just a list of like.
You know, anime it's broad. There's just so much to watch, and it's
Yeah,
like
you got it coming from every
realistically,
country.
it's basically impossible to watch it all. But I mean,
Yeah.
because even whenever it first started out, only coming from Japan, they still made a lot.
Right.
There's an anime from the '60s nowadays that's still running, almost 10,000 episodes.
Well, it seems like now that like a lot of anime, it's a lot. I mean, it's always been interesting, but it seems like now it's a lot more interesting because they have like villains are so much more 3-dimensional now than they used to be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then now it's more villains are more than just strength now.
Let me tell you, you want to put some 3 dimension into some villains, literally watch One Piece.
Okay.
Just because the whole concept of like people having powers because of fruits called devil fruits,
Uh-huh.
like it puts a whole new spin on hero and villain, because like it's in a world of pirates,
Okay.
and pirates are actually supposed to be the bad guys, but the thing is, the storyline that you're following with the pirates, they're actually good guys.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Well,
and
oh,
you know
that sounds
they
interesting.
they able to leave a good impression on others, and create other good pirates, and like it's just, and they're still but they're still running from the Navy.
Right.
Like this, and it's just it's wild, but it's great because it puts a whole new spin on like good versus evil. 'Cause,
Okay.
like, you have the Navy,
But you have
which
the
is
army
supposed to be
too,
like protecting the world.
Right.
Here they are coming in and attacking these pirates that are actually supposed to be good guys. And the Navy's
Or the really
the way they're acting is like, it's like very very hostile, like very bad guy activity.
Right.
And it's just and then you have your bad pirates and your good pirates.
Okay.
So like it's odd. It puts
It's a whole different dynamic than normal.
yeah.
Well, here's a couple of villains that's mentioned here in this list. Aaron Yeager, maybe?
Okay.
Attack on Titan?
First off, that man is not a villain.
Is he
but
not?
He's also not a hero.
Okay.
The idea of it is
So it looks like he has the ability to see memories of the future and the past?
No. I'm about to break this down real
Okay.
hard. I've watched
You
this anime.
put this one in the middle.
Okay, so basically what it is it's about this town surrounded by 3 different walls protected by these things called Titans.
Okay.
And they're just basically giant humans, and essentially somebody was able to I can't remember the whole reason. Okay, so it boiled down to this girl who was essentially loyal to this king, and he was just awful to her. Well, she finds this tree one day and makes a wish, and it had some sort of paramecium in it, like some sort of bug
Okay.
that attached itself to her, and she was able to gain these powers called Titan powers and turn into like a big human. Well, it just the king was like, oh, whenever he found out she had those powers, so suddenly he's good to her because he's using her as a weapon.
Right.
Well, she has kids, and those kids have kids, so like it just keeps going on and on.
Generations and generations.
Yes, and so like it gets to a point where like they're using Titans to build these walls.
Okay.
And Aaron's dad is a part of a family that's able to like take powers of Titans and inject them into people.
Okay.
And so like Aaron's dad was able to steal one that it would actually end up being the main power of the founding Titan. And so essentially he's able to go back in time. He was able to see the future once, in the past, once he got older and was able to control the power more. But he had the power since he was a little kid.
Okay.
And like it just
seems like Attack on Titan's one I've heard about. Like, is that pretty popular?
It is, but the end will extremely make you mad.
Really?
They will, for one, if you were watching it while it was before it had ended, it was extremely drug out.
Really?
Yeah, it took 3.5 years for them to end that anime. Like literally, it was getting to the end. It was at the final season, and they made 3 movies to end it, and it took them 3 years to do that.
So they drug it out.
Yeah.
What about Shogo Makasima, Psychopaths? Do you know this one?
Nope.
All right.
I've heard of it, but I didn't watch it.
Aizen in Bleach.
Yeah. He's actually we're actually about to see him in the new, because Bleach ended back in 2011, 2010.
Okay, I hadn't heard of this one at all.
They come out with a continuance called Bleach: The 1,000-Year War.
Okay.
The 1,000-Year Blood War, and so we're actually about to see Aizen come out to play with the good guys.
Okay.
On their side.
What about looks like Griffith Berserk?
I haven't watched Berserk.
Okay.
Griffith is the bad guy. I've heard all about him. He's mean.
No, this one says he's often revered as the most charismatic antagonist in anime, not only due to his looks, but also because of his intellect and capability to hatch plans.
See, like I said, I haven't watched this. I wouldn't know.
He's also shown to be able to pull the psychological strings of people. So I won't ruin any more of that for those who haven't seen. Joanne Liebert, Monster. Have you watched this one?
No.
Okay.
I've not.
Or Light Yagami.
Yeah. No, Light Yagami.
Yagami, okay.
From Death Note.
Right.
He is complete antagonist, yes. Because he finds a book one day, a little notebook, and on it says Death Note. And once he finds it, he gains the power to see these things called Shinigami.
Okay.
Which are the original owners of the Death Notes.
So it looks like he started off as inspiring student?
Oh, brother is extremely intelligent, let me tell you.
It said his intelligence led him to develop a god complex?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because he did. He had a great run with that book.
So he had originally good intentions.
Yeah. His original intentions was to kill off bad guys.
So he killed the criminals, and then it continued to escalate.
But where he was killing criminals, and it was just randomly happened, and then.
So he was a vigilante.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vigilante basically, because then he started to get hunted down, and once he started getting hunted down, he was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna make a game out of this, and he kept just winning and winning and winning, he never lost.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I think this will be fun to get into. I told David last week, I'd really only watched High School of the Dead, and for the most part, I'd heard of some of these others, and my friend Shelley would often draw that Chainsaw Man. What's that one called?
Oh, that one's on that Chainsaw Man.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Chainsaw Man? Okay.
Yeah, that one's a really good one. It's really graphic too.
Yes, I watched a few scenes of that, and I was like, wow, that is pretty graphic.
Yeah, brother, he gets his whole mouth puked in and everything. Horrible.
So what did you think, Jeremiah, of those Jelly Belly Bean Boozled?
I wasn't too much of a fan of them. I'm still tasting old Band-Aid.
We're going to go complete random.
I've tried one too. I've not had one tonight.
Hey, you got 2 green ones. You got a booger and
a
something. I don't know what you got.
Oh, you want to try this one, Jeremiah?
Not really, bro.
Toasted marshmallow or stink bug?
Oh,
what's the bad flavor
or
of the
stink
booger?
Bug?
Juicy pear booger.
Definitely booger.
Definitely booger.
All right, I'm gonna do one.
It's so weird. It don't taste like a booger though. It tastes like
Let's see what this is.
cigarette smoke.
What else was this? Toasted marshmallow or what?
Stink bug, I think.
Oh my
I had
god,
stink
dude.
bug last week on that. That was putrid.
Mm-hmm.
Stink bug. I got toothpaste. But toothpaste is not bad compared to some. That's one of the worst ones, isn't it?
That one might have been worse than the used
You
Band-Aid.
should have freaking tried the rubber. There ain't one in there. Me and Adam there was only 2 in there.
Oh my God.
Liver and onions was pretty bad too. Did you have a liver and onions? Oh, 7th generation of these. These are some of the worst.
I remember whenever they first came out,
doubt.
they had the popcorn flavor.
Yes. Now are
I think
these?
the first generation was the best.
Now I tried some Harry Potter ones. Is that?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it seemed like they had
Remember
bad
those.
flavors too.
Really
yeah.
bad.
But they weren't quite as bad as this, were they?
Yeah.
No.
No.
So.
Nowhere near it.
No, that's.
Do y'all want the rest of those?
No.
I would
Hey,
love
we-
to take them home and eat them, dude.
Let's go ahead and try
Appreciate
that chocolate bar.
You want to? Okay, so we have a toxic waste slime liquor blue raz sour filled milk chocolate bar with raspberry puree and other natural flavors.
I
So,
could cook for one of them for you if you want me to.
so I got this at the Walmart in Grundy for
Oh, dude,
50
You made a
cents.
mistake.
Oh, for 50 cents.
50
never mind. I was
cents.
gonna say you could have just went down to Hillbilly here and got one, but you
Yeah.
paid like $6. for
Yeah,
it.
I just happened to. I had to go over there, and I had made a key, and then I was like, let's see if there's anything for us to try on the show.
Sour chocolate.
And this was something to try on the show.
Extremely sour.
So
Dude,
extremely sour.
Dude, no. This toxic waste company, their stuff it probably rivals Meg Warhead.
Oh no, there ain't no damn one.
okay, it smells like regular chocolate.
It do.
I mean, yeah, until you bite into it. Well, no, what?
I don't care for it.
No. Kids do. Kids love this toxic waste crap.
Ooh, it's not as bad. I don't think it's as bad as the jelly beans, but
Nowhere near it.
but it's not good.
If you
They
can suck
shouldn't
all
have
the
did
sour
that.
out really quick, chocolate is a nice palate cleanser.
Because
This
I don't
candy
think
bar said, "Hey, if they can make jelly beans that taste like boogers, I can make one that tastes like crap."
right. What did we try that one time? Sour Patch Oreo.
That was horrible. That's what it tastes like almost.
It's making shit.
God, you all suck, man.
We got you to taste some pretty bad things. Ugh.
What in
So,
the heck are you all doing to
Adam,
me,
I
man?
got an idea for the anime show. I think. A good,
You want to take this one home?
Heck no.
Do you want it, Jared? You want it, David?
No.
Oh, I bet they wonder. I bet Steve's House of Rock on Saturday wonders what all this bad tasting food is over here. Jelly beans and.
Yeah.
Screw you, Willy Wonka. Go on, dude.
Now I don't mind the toxic waste, just the sour candy by itself, but
I
the
don't either,
but the sour filled chocolate bar. Who would like this?
Kids.
You think kids would like it?
Psychos. Yeah, kids.
All right, I'll leave the Bean Boozled back here just in case we want to do that again one day, or if we have a guest.
So I've got an idea for the anime show.
Okay.
We you know how like you throw up 4 movies for suggestions?
Yeah.
Well, we can do a suggestion post also, asking people to like throw up a number.
Yeah.
You know, between 1 and whatever, and then pick an anime to suggest, and we do like a random number generator, and whoever's number is landed on or it gets closest to without them getting over,
Right.
we should have them on the show and let them talk about their anime.
That sounds good. That sounds good. Now, you've got a. Oh, here's a random jelly bean just laying.
Oh yeah, that's the old Band-Aid.
Ooh. All right, I'm not going to try it.
I'm not chancing it.
No, I've
That
got.
box was crap.
Yes, yes. Now there was some candy. It was a while back. I didn't get it, but it was like Bean Boozled, but it was like gummies. But I think the bad one were like pickles or something like that.
Oh, that's weird.
Which I don't like pickles. Do you like pickles?
Nope. I like pickled juice.
Oh, do you? Do you like pickles, Jeremiah?
I love me some pickles.
Really?
Yes, sir. I'll take hot, spicy, sour, sweet, whatever. You
Really?
want. I'll eat some pickles.
So, what would be one of your favorite things to eat? Like, what's something that you like to eat that is not like something normal, like something odd that
Sauerkraut and weenies.
Okay.
I'd have to say that. Like, I don't like the sauerkraut necessarily, but it's weird. Like, if you cook sauerkraut and weenies and let it sit for a while, I'll eat the weenies out of it all day.
Okay. What
No
about you, David?
sauerkraut for
Fried
me,
deer
though.
heart.
Hey,
Okay.
that is good, though.
I've never had it.
It is.
I've had
Hey, we'll
deer
bring
jerky.
some. I'm gonna get a
it
deer
tastes
this year,
just
so
like
we'll eat
tenderloin.
one.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
better than tenderloin, in my opinion. It
It's
cooks better.
basically just tenderloin. It's same tenderness and everything.
See, I'm pretty picky. I don't eat many. I eat
More
pretty much the
blood.
same thing all the time.
Look, let me tell you, I was very I wasn't going into it like excited the first time I tried a deer heart. I was pretty scared about it,
Right.
but I did. I fried one up. You gotta wash them out really good. You gotta wash out all those ventricles and those arteries and stuff like that. But once you do, you're able to cut them up into slabs
Like
very
a steak.
easily. And yeah, you literally you fry it up in the pan, and it comes out tasting just like a tenderloin.
Okay.
David, do you remember them little things on not the outside of the deer cages, not the tenderloins, but on the inside of the deer's ribs? There's just this little slab of meat about that long and about that wide on a good deer.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get enough to feed one person.
That's good stew meat.
It was I can't remember what it's called. Papa knows the name of it, but dude, that right there is the best deer meat I've ever eaten in my life.
Is
You
it
don't
like
get much
the
off of it. It's
not tenderloin?
not tenderloin. It's
Shank?
on the inner ribs.
Yeah, I think that's
Chuck?
Chuck.
Chuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
No, I didn't
It
know the
makes
answer.
good
I just looked up
roast.
different. I looked up deer
Dude,
meat
it's-
chart.
Man, it is absolutely great meat, dude. You don't get much. You only get a slab about maybe that long
you get
and
two.
about that
You
wide.
get
Yeah,
one on
two
each
of
side.
them
Okay.
each side. But
But it's well worth it.
yeah, it's well worth it.
If you can save up a couple bags, you can make you a good pot of chuck roast.
Okay.
Sure could.
What I'm going to do, I'm waiting till I did it this summer. You all may have heard of this thing called the carnivore diet, which is
Yeah.
pretty
Oh
much
yeah, red meat.
yeah. So what I've been doing, I've not done it lately, but I was doing it this summer. I was eating, I was adding a few things. I wasn't just eating red meat, but I was getting
Yeah.
steaks, and I was eating steaks. But what I would do is I would go to Priceless, I guess it's called now.
Yeah.
And if you can check their meat department, and I think UGO does it as well, and wait until maybe a day, it's going to run out in a day, and they'll put all their meat on sale. So I would always buy. Now, obviously, I'm not buying the best, the best pieces of
quality
meat,
yeah.
but it serves the purpose. And then I'll
Exactly.
fast the next day. So I'll do the carnivore diet one day. I won't eat the next day. Carnivore diet one day. Won't eat the next day.
Hey,
really?
Carter,
How does that work out though?
I had all kinds of energy.
Really? I might have to try
Yeah.
that, man, for real. I need something to give me a little bit of energy.
Yeah, and I felt good.
Well, I
And
mean, look at me. I've basically lived my life off carnivore diet. You can ask Jeremiah. Like I've had
That's
really bad
about all you
issue
eat,
with
yeah.
texture issue with vegetables. So
Yeah.
like, really, my
You
whole
eat
life,
nothing
my
but meat.
diet has been meats and sweets.
Yeah.
what vegetable texture bothers you the most?
Green beans.
Probably tomatoes.
Me too.
Tomatoes.
I can't.
Okay.
I don't like that
But-
mushy and then that veiny like that.
It's
Yeah,
not that.
that-
It's the fact that you crunch into it, but it's mushy.
Yeah, exactly, dude. It's crunchy, but when you go
Like
to
my-
take a bite out
my
of it,
body-
it wants to just like hang on.
My body can't handle that. You can ask Jeremiah. Like
He'll puke.
I'll puke if I try to eat like a banana. Like I like the taste of banana, but the way it feels
See,
in my mouth, that
I like-
mush.
look,
Oh,
I
I
like
love
the
it.
taste of tomatoes.
See, I love tomatoes stuff, but I don't
Whenever-
like tomatoes. Like I
whenever-
like ketchup, tomato sauce.
Look, whenever I'm
Pizza
feeling
sauce?
froggy, I like to take a fried green tomato and put it on. The
Oh, that's
burger.
great. Yeah.
But like,
Some bacon.
I won't eat vegetables. Like, if I have a horrible texture issue with it, I really want to eat. I mean, like, I've ate potatoes, I've ate corn, but like, 98% of my diet is meats and sweets.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, you still look good though, bro. Hell, I wish I could do that, man. Heck, half of my diet's like Frito Lays and
Well, I mean,
pudding.
I ate
SpaghettiOs,
too,
man.
I had some Alfredo early. Well, right before the show, some Alfredo.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can't talk about that. and not
Actually,
bring us some, man.
I know
You
there
gotta
wasn't
bring some for
hardly
the
any
whole
left.
class,
There was
bro.
just like one little bowl left, and I think Lana's going to take that tomorrow for lunch. But
I'll go bum it from her.
Hey,
You-
Adam, I got a question.
it'll be up
She'll
there.
give it to
You're
me.
talking about carnivore diet. How do you like your meat cooked? Like your steaks, how do you like it cooked?
That's a good question,
You
bro.
like them rare,
I like
medium
mine
rare?
rare.
I'd say medium rare.
You like medium
Yeah.
rare?
I like mine still
That-
mooing.
That's good because that's the best place to start on the carnivore
Yeah.
diet is like a medium rare steak.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, what'll really get you into it, don't eat it with the fork and knife. Eat it with your bare hands.
Yep.
I actually
Just
have.
Get that feeling, dude. That carnivore feeling, man. It's weird, but it works.
It did it to me.
It's
What I
just,
usually
it's
do,
like
honestly,
mixing
I have this little George Foreman grill.
Yeah.
And I'll
one
just-
of them lean mean grill
Yeah.
machines,
Yeah.
Yeah, them things are awesome, dude.
Now, did you know that Hulk Hogan was offered that, but he took an energy drink over the George Foreman
Well,
the
he
grill?
I
messed
remember
up.
those energy drinks.
He
I
messed
remember those
up.
energy drinks, those lemonade flavored things.
Oh yeah, they weren't worth a donkey.
Were they not?
No.
brother. We used to drink them
brother.
all the time.
Yeah, I heard you, dude. Brother, my donkey,
Brother.
Wasn't worth
Listen
nothing.
here, brother.
So what was his energy drink called?
I don't remember what
Salco?
it's called, but me and Jeremiah used to
Yeah.
drink it all
Was
the
it called
time.
Salco?
That's what it was. Dude. Yeah, me and David used to drink them, but
They weren't good?
I mean, no,
Better
not at
than
the
Red
time.
Bull.
But
It didn't taste
yeah,
like
but Red
freaking
Bull
pee.
didn't taste worth of crap 20 years ago, David.
Is that when this was 20 years ago?
Dude, it's been a
Dude,
long
yeah, we were
time
like-
when we were sneaking
we were like-
energy.
Okay,
drinks.
2006. So yeah,
We didn't
18
have
years
to
ago.
sneak them Kojak bottle for us.
Oh, well, Kojak's so cool, dude.
No, I
Shout
think-
out to Kojak.
No.
Yeah, no shout out to Kojak. You ain't cool, man.
No shout out to me.
So what flavors were those in?
I could have sworn it was lemonade.
Oh, it was
The
just
only
one
thing
flavor?
I-
Like lemon, some sort of like lemon citrus.
The
flavor.
other one he used to get all the time, David, in the silver can with the two lizards, the Sobe, was that Adrenaline Rush.
Oh.
Sobe Adrenaline Rush. It had like two little lizards
Yeah,
or something, like making the yin yang
Okay.
symbol.
It wasn't.
I've seen that, I think.
I don't think it was an actual energy drink.
It tastes like Red
I
Bull.
think it was. I think
Sports
it
drink.
was, no, I think it was a green tea with increased ginseng.
No, no,
Okay.
this was definitely like a soda drink. It was like carbonated.
It
Well-
may not have been soda.
We snuck one when we was walking down to Mama and Papa's one day, and it had like a very citrusy
Oh,
taste to it.
Oh, you were taking
Adrenaline.
No, you're thinking of dang it. I had it. Asphalt.
Oh no, no.
What about
yeah, I guess.
if you all had any of these? C4.
Oh no, don't do them.
Okay. What
Too
about
much caffeine.
I haven't had an energy
Red Bull?
drink
You've had
in years.
Jocko Go.
Never heard of it.
Okay. Fast Twitch. That's a Gatorade energy drink.
Oh
Never heard
yeah,
of it.
I've heard of those. Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know
Rain-
why they need 'em.
Rain Total
Gatorade's
Body
already
Fuel.
an energy drink. Hold
Oh,
up.
rain, rain is good.
Okay.
Gatorade's already an energy drink. It's an electrolyte drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
What about Mountain Dew Kickstart?
Oh, Kickstart's awesome, dude. It ain't got much caffeine
I've
in
had
it.
one
It
of
ain't gonna
those.
like get you up
Let me-
and going like Red Bull or Monster or something like that would. But it's like basically you're drinking a flavored Mountain Dew with just a tiny bit more caffeine.
let
in
me
it.
tell you the ultimate vault.
Vault was.
Oh yeah,
awesome.
Vault. Yeah.
Sprite and Mellow
I
Yellow.
think that's the only energy drink I actually drink religiously.
Yeah.
Accelerators. That's the
Yeah.
one you were talking about.
Accelerator. That was in the one in the little tiny
yeah.
silver
Yeah.
can, David. It was Accelerator.
And this one says, I'm sure there's
Tasted
other
like a
flavors, but this
booty.
one says a peach paradise flavor.
That's probably the one we were drinking because it had a very
It was
Looks
very
like
smoky.
like a Red Bull looking
Hawaiian.
can.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. What about the Bang energy drinks?
Don't drink them either.
Okay.
Man, too much. If you ain't used to caffeine, don't drink
One
them.
of my favorite comedians actually made a video and put it on YouTube.
Bang!
try and bang for the first time.
Yeah.
His name's Trevor Wallace.
Okay.
And, I probably wouldn't watch it on. Yeah, no, don't play it on the show. It cusses a lot.
Okay.
Says some pretty bad stuff. Says the F word a lot.
What about the here's Monster,
I love Monster. Original Monster.
the green one,
Great.
right?
Yeah,
I
great.
drank
but
those quite a bit whenever I was younger, but my thing was
they taste like
Java
baby wipes.
Monsters.
Oh, Monster Javas are awesome. You got the
I miss the vanilla bean.
vanilla bean.
Or
You
no,
had
the,
mean bean, vanilla bean. You had
Or not vanilla. It wasn't vanilla bean.
Loco
so-
Moco.
What about Amp?
Whoops.
Have you ever had Amp?
Nah, I've had Amp, dude. It's all right. That was
They
a
changed.
Dell Jr.
They changed the
endorsed
flavor.
thing.
Like
Yeah,
they
they
changed
did.
it. Like I used to go to 7-Eleven and they had the lemonade one, which I
Yeah.
love the lemonade one.
I did too.
but I couldn't find it everywhere.
Nope.
But
Well,
after a while, it seems they changed. Maybe I got used
Dell
to it. Or they,
Jr., the racer.
yeah.
He got sponsored by him and he started making his own flavors. Like he started trying to make his own flavors up, man, and he ruined that company.
Okay.
Honestly, dude. Amp is made by Mountain Dew, which is made by Pepsi. But when he tried to, get his hand in on it, man, it was just like he kept trying to try these different flavors like pomegranate and lemonade.
Yeah.
And apricot and grape juice and stuff, dude. And it didn't work together.
No.
It was just
like
absolute
when-
trash, man.
Just like when Sprite tried to let LeBron make a
Yeah.
flavor.
Yeah.
What did
that
they make him do?
Cherry lemonade.
No.
What was
I
it?
can't remember.
LeBron made his
the-
own flavor.
Energy
LeBron
drink?
James, yeah,
No,
for
it wasn't
Sprite.
an energy drink. It was
It's
just
not.
A,
Yeah, it's
it
just
was
a
just
Sprite.
a limited edition Sprite. It was called the LeBron edition.
Was it cranberry?
Cranberry. That's what it was. Cranberry.
It wasn't just exclusively cranberry.
It had something else in it.
Okay.
Yeah. It wasn't worth
was,
nothing.
It was a mix of the cranberry Sprite and another Sprite. And I feel like it was the tropical.
It's
It was
weird
that
how
commercial where he's like claymation,
Yes,
isn't it?
yes.
Yeah.
I remember
okay,
that.
so it's weird how these basketball players that think they're good, they make these drinks that they think is good, and it's like,
Bad.
oh man, dude, your drink ended up the same way as your career. Not good.
Well, LeBron.
It's good, but
All right, let's see before we get in.
Decent.
I don't like it though.
Decent. He's had people building with him, dude. He's had people all around him, every team he's ever been on.
Now, LeBron is worth $1.18 billion.
Yeah, how much is his son worth?
Let's see how much Michael Jordan's worth.
A lot less. Even with the clothes sales and everything.
Oh no! So LeBron was $1.18 billion. Michael Jordan is $3.5 billion.
Go MJ.
Yeah. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Now
dude.
I sometimes on the reels on Facebook, I'll if you click on one, it'll start putting more in your algorithm. So sometimes I'll watch some, it'll be like Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Occasionally I'll click on LeBron, but he's usually flopping down.
Exactly.
Or
He's
missing a dunk.
Yeah, exactly, man. I mean, it's like, dude, Jordan, he went in, whether he thought he was going to get fouled or not, he's going into the paint. And if he can't get into the paint, he's just going to step back and hit a fadeaway,
Yeah.
or a fadeaway three, or a 15-foot jump shot. LeBron James can't do that.
No.
LeBron James, the only thing he can do is hit a wide open three, or he can drive in and get a lucky call.
And I also
I'm not
think-
trying to be biased.
Well,
man.
I also
I'm
think
not a-
LeBron, like Michael Jordan, wanted to do well, but he wanted his team to win.
Exactly,
I think
dude. He wanted
LeBron
his
just wants
brothers to
LeBron to do
Yeah.
good, or what's his son's name?
Okay, so
Bronny or something.
Bronny James. Okay, so
I've heard he's not very good.
No, he's not. He's he's horrible. He's never.
I've never
gonna
seen a
make it
good.
in the
I've never
NBA.
seen a good clip.
No, he's never going to make it in the NBA. And let me tell you why, man. All right, so you've got Michael Jordan. He's came from what? Early 80s?
Like
All
80,
the way up
84
to
maybe.
all the way up to 2002, 2003 when he played with the Wizards, my favorite team. Okay, so this is how this happened. LeBron James, he is probably the best, I would say, dominant player.
Right.
He can play just about any position. Michael Jordan, he wasn't quite like that. He couldn't, if he had pressure on him, he couldn't drive in. He wasn't big enough. He didn't have the body. He didn't have the mass. But LeBron James can. The difference between them that I think separates them from anything is that Michael Jordan, he can, if he, he's going driving inside and he sees that he ain't got a lane, he can step back and either A, he's going to throw a backhand pass, he's just going to throw some crazy pass to somebody that's open, or he's just going to get open himself and he's going to hit a shot.
Yeah.
Okay, LeBron James, the way he is, if he drives inside, he's just sidestepping and most of the time traveling and walking and
Flopping,
getting away with
making
it.
bad passes.
And if he can't get a pass or a shot off, he gets knocked in the shoulder just barely, and he slides across half the damn court.
Yes,
dude.
he does.
It's
yes.
it's sad, man. Like, dude, LeBron James shouldn't even be in the talk for GOATs. You've got Larry Bird, you've got Scottie Pippen, you've got Wilt Chamberlain, you've got
Even Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson even. Yeah, absolutely.
Clyde the Glide Drexler.
Yeah.
Charles Barkley.
Charles
Barkley.
Barkley, that's another good one.
David Robinson.
Yep.
Ewing.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, see, like, I don't even know why LeBron is even in the GOAT talk right now.
He's not in the
hate
top
to bring
20, I don't
this
think,
up.
is he?
No, he shouldn't be. He shouldn't be. Just because he's 40-some years old and still playing, that doesn't mean nothing, dude. I know a lot of people say that stats don't matter, but stats do matter. Stats do matter.
Yeah.
But it does also depend on what you do in the playoffs and in the finals, the whatever, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's that whole season that you're playing, those 83 games that you're playing every year, your blood, sweat, and tears, man. Whether you win 2 games or whether you win 100 games, man, it's like, dude, you just have to play. You have to continue to play because the harder you play is the harder your teammates are going to play, and that's what makes a good team.
Yeah.
A good team is not made up by superstars like LeBron James tried to make. Dude,
Whenever they went to the Heat, it was him, Bosh, and Wade.
Oh, Wade, Bosh,
And
James. They had
the Magic 3 or whatever the hell they're called.
Yeah, them, and then they had a whole bench behind them, dude, that could have been a starting team. A whole bench behind them.
Well,
that would have started on any other NBA team besides theirs, the Heat. And guess what they did? They won 1 championship, and then the next year they flopped.
Yep. Yeah, I agree.
Bulls never did that.
I wish it could be, before we head out, I wish it could be like you would be able to see Michael Jordan in his prime and LeBron.
Absolutely. Just clash, man. Like,
But I
one
don't think
good
I just don't think
7-game
LeBron
series.
has the work ethic
No.
as Michael Jordan does.
No, he don't, man. He never will either.
And I think LeBron, like I said, it really just cares about his points.
Himself.
Yeah.
He's just like Aaron Rodgers, man. Aaron Rodgers took okay, so LeBron James, he wouldn't take a cut on money on his payroll to pay players that could come in
and help him
win. He wouldn't take that cut. Aaron Rodgers did the same thing, and that's why he got traded from Green Bay to the Jets. And look at him now, dude. He ain't doing nothing. Doing a jack squat.
Because they took him to the Jets.
Exactly. He said, I can bring Devontae Adams over here and we'll be fine. No. Mm-mm. I can bring my head coach over here from my last team. No. No, you can't, dude. You've got to quit being selfish.
Yeah.
You have got to start thinking about other people than yourself. You've already made $100 million in your career,
you need to do a
man.
sports show.
I mean, sure, that's fine.
I think you should do a sports show. I think you would do good at that.
That'd be all right. I could do a sports show all day long, man. But
what would be your favorite sport?
My favorite sport, football.
Okay.
100%. I know everything about football and baseball and basketball. Those are my 3 sports right there.
What's your go-to football? Do you have a
Hockey's
college?
his go-to.
Do you have a college? Do you have a college team and a pro team, or just?
Okay, so if you want me to go college and pro and football,
Yeah.
all right. So college would be Tennessee.
Okay.
I wasn't always a Tennessee fan. Actually, sorry, Ryan Damon, I know you're listening, but I used to be a Florida fan. I used to be a Florida Gator.
Right.
All right, for years and years. All right, I started finally realizing that Josh Heupel, their head coach now, when he came in, turned his team around, man.
Okay.
And I was like, hey, this guy's actually, he knows what he's doing. And mine and David's aunt lives like 20 minutes from their stadium. And they're huge Tennessee fans.
Right.
I used to give them crap all the time because Florida would
yeah.
beat the crap out of them, dude. Give me Tennessee over Florida any day for the next 20 years.
Gators or
We're
Seminoles?
winning it.
Gators.
No.
Seminoles?
No. Gators.
Okay. Gators.
Okay. Give me Tennessee Vols over the Gators any time of the year for the next 20 years, and I'm gonna give the Vols a W.
Right.
NFL, I'm going Commanders. Okay.
Oh yeah. I knew that one.
All right, but the thing is, people are sleeping on our quarterback, man. Jaden Daniels, going to be one of the best quarterbacks, and you mark my word right here, dude, on this radio show. You mark my word. Jaden Daniels is going to be one of the best quarterbacks the NFL has ever seen. He has had rookie records broken everywhere, man. Passing yards, passing touchdowns, passing completion percentage, rushing rookie yards. He also has most touchdowns with least interceptions by a rookie quarterback since the merger in 1932.
Oh wow. So he's really heating it up then.
I mean, dude, he's going to be good. This kid, if we don't trade him off, we've got us a good team. We've got the body around us to, the receivers. We've got the offensive line. We're working on our defense. Our defensive line, great.
Right.
Our linebackers, great. Other than that, our secondary, trash. They get burned up all the time. That's why we give up 20 points a game, but we're averaging 34 points a game
Okay.
on offense.
Very cool. Well, guys, it's almost midnight tonight.
Yes, sir.
This is one of the longest shows we've done as well. It's been a
Sorry.
fun show.
That's
No,
gonna
you're
be
good,
good.
man.
That's gonna be
I like
good.
to see passion come out like that. That's very cool.
I like my football.
Yeah, but thank you all for joining us tonight.
Look,
We've
You
got
keep offering us shows like this, we're going to end up having a whole
yeah.
have a
That's gonna,
network. called
I-
We
well,
can do it.
see,
Go
I'm
with
trying
it,
to
bro.
I'm trying to get where we can have shows like at least 5 days a week. So
Heck
if Jeremiah's
yeah,
doing a
let's do
sports
it, man.
show, David's doing an anime show, then we do these 2 shows. We just need
Let's
one more.
do it, man.
We'll have 5
Let's do
shows a
it.
week.
Look, I'll talk
Shoot.
to Lexi. She likes history a lot, especially like older history on like Great Britain and stuff.
Because we can start a little podcast network and stuff.
Damn right, dude.
So yeah, it's been a fun show tonight. Thank you all for joining on the Other People's Show. Next week we have Chronicle on Real Talk, and for the last Other People's Show of the year. Please check out all the social media: the Spotify, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. The Other People's Show.
And give us a share, even if you don't like us. Someone you know on your list might
Yeah,
like us.
please do.
And
Please
they might
do.
Share us,
Bro.
those people might like us.
It'll help us. So you all have a good night. See you guys.
Love you guys.